Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bahia are still to get up and running after defeat on the opening day. Now's the chance to launch their season. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And he's on a charge. Straight run this, he's covered quite a distance. Great challenge, time to perfection. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Bahia have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's played forward. He's got away. Goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So it is still 0-0. Hoists it high. Goalkeeper's ball. No foul, says the referee. Ball's out on the left now. And he's cut it out. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. With a delicate ball. And that's been levered clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Going through. Goes for goal. Knocks it away. That's great strength on the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He gets past his man.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Minutes till the break. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the shot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. Still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. The action has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? It's gone for a throw-in. It's kept out by a stubborn defence. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Forward it goes. Plays a clever pass. Keeper's ball. They continue each to cancel the other out. Furman gets wrestled off the ball. Hoists it forward. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's the spearhead to the attack, and they need to blunt his chances.
Well positioned to make that interception. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He's gone for it! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Atletico Mineiro take the lead, 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
Bahia are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Atletico Mineiro are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Tries lifting it over.
Atletico Mineiro probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Just 5 minutes left. Almost there, and the players can feel it. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
2 minutes to be added on.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not
He's
there.
through. That was always going to be the keepers. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Atletico Mineiro in it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Atletico Mineiro are on the cusp of making the knockout stage. Ever since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Atletico Mineiro are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Goes long. Looking for space out wide. And he's onside. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Furman. Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. Furman. Drives it towards the front. Cuts it out. Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
And he just whacks it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's made sure that that won't get through. Furman. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Furman. A searching ball out wide. That'll be a throw. And here's Diego Tardelli. There's a long ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Back into the middle. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. He goes long. And here's Diego Tardelli. Diego Tardelli looking to get on the end of this. Shoots! Tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Atletico Mineiro can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Forward it goes. There's no flag. So who's he picking out? Tries to get it forward quickly. It's being played forward.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Hoists it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. It's on a plate. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, he's put too much on it. Atletico Mineiro keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Gets into a dangerous position. Atletico Mineiro need a win here to make it through. Ah, now can they counter? Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Battles to win it back.
Atletico Tucumán merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Time to deliver. And here's Diego Tardelli.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Room for a shot. In with a header! And he's there to clear it.
Atletico took him on, showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well positioned to make that interception. He's had real chance! He can get that clear. Up he gets! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
He's got options out wide. That's found its target. Well, hello everybody, thank you for joining us for what we hope will be an intriguing group stage game, and it is first against second. Two teams with the same objective, and that is to make sure that they will still be here once the competition resumes under a different format, one that is far less forgiving than now. This, no doubt, a game of the utmost importance, not so much for the final outcome in this group, but potentially who meets whom when that time comes around. And that is something that both of these sides are only too well aware of, with those finishing top getting what is usually a more comfortable draw. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Can he dig? Shot at goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Beautifully done. Has a hit! Away from immediate danger. Atletico Mineiro applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Played in with accuracy. Well positioned to make that interception. And back to base. And it's played forward. And that's been levered clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Furman. So it is still 0-0. Played the ball, that's a foul. Played back in. Big chance! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Atletico Mineiro take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Hoists it forward. Knocks it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's got it, and he's got time. Crosses it, and the keeper's in command. Forward it goes. Furman. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Nicely controlled. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And the counter is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Furman. Diego Tardelli. There's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Atletico Mineiro head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're already into the second period.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
There are a few waiting for it. That is terrific skill. Defending of the desperate variety. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been levered clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Has gone out. Hoists it forward. Atletico Mineiro are still that goal to the good. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. There's a long ball.
Atletico took him on, showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Tries to locate someone up front. Gets it back. Diego Tardelli. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And here's Diego Tardelli. Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper sends it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. He's got options out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Furman.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's played forward. Defending was strong and firm.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Referee has just said play on.
Atletico Tucumán are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Up towards the front line. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's a decent ball. Gets, and a shot! Surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that has been cleared. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he's there to hoof it away. Battles to win it back. Last chance, perhaps. He's had a shot! So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. And that was enough. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. It is then another of those must-watch games in Brazilian football, not least, of course, because of the huge level of success that both of these teams have enjoyed.
Well, Peter, these derbies really are the greatest spectacles in not just Brazilian football, but all of South American football. And while there is a distinctly different taste to the ones you see in the greater states of Sao Paulo or Rio, this is just as intense in every way. Even more so if you think that this is a clash between the two best sides in the country. I'm ready.
As you can see, we've already started here. So here we are, hoping for another Derby Day spectacle. Keeper sends it forward. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, that's nice. In comes the delivery. Cleared away.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing...
Furman! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hoists it forward. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Lobs it in gently, and it's got through. Plenty waiting in the middle. Up towards the flank. That's lovely. Played into the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Victor sends that a long way. What a throw in. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Furman gets it back. And the counter is on. Whipped in. Hoists it forward. Tries lifting it over. Here it comes. He's got away. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping. Furman. Tries to get it clear. Atletico Mineiro get it back again. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Atletico Mineiro head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. The second half gets underway.
Atletico Mineiro clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve. Diego Tardelli really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's left his man. Dinks one in. It's a great ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Diego Tardelli gets into a dangerous position. It's got through to him. Shot at goal! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He spotted the run and played him through.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in mid.
Oh, real danger here. Nicely hits one. In it goes. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Oh, beautifully. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Surely! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cruzeiro have it back and they can go again. Time to deliver. And the shot! Not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Forward it goes. Time and again they are repelled. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Goes long. And it's got through. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Furman. Looking for space out wide. And that's been levered clear. And that's been won straight back.
Atletico Mineiro are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Played into space out wide. There are a few waiting for it. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Probably be looking to play it square from here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Massive lead! And that could come back to haunt them.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Going for goal! Oh, yes! It's there!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Decent looking ball. He's gone for it! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, that's where he wants it. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
I think the first thing to say...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Has a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Furman. Forward it goes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lovely bit of skill there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Atletico Mineiro showed a lot of spirit and fight in a bruising Derby Day stalemate. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gill. Atletico Mineiro still without an attempt on target. That's gone a long way up and away. Tries to get it clear. Ball is over the line. Out again for a throw-in. That'll be a throw. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength there. And the finish! No, that's not the ball he wanted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the keeper's in command. Paid to a promising move. Neatly flicked on. And he's onside. Big chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Goes for the cross. And he just whacks it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's found its way to him. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. And it's been taken straight back. Almost an hour gone. Few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Gets into some space. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. A Atletico Mineiro seeking to maximise the moment. And that has been cleared. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Nicely measured pass.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. With a delicate ball. Oh, some tackle that. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. And that has been clubbed away. One final crack at it now. Furman.
Atletico Mineiro showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more from me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Looks to clip it forward, and he has been fouled there. So what can they conjure from this one? And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Oh, he's not going to get that. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. You can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. The changes then in quick succession. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Looking to force his way through. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And he's there to clear it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And time is up. Well, it looked 0-0 from the fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Any reflections on what... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement. Up he gets! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Furman. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Throw it. Throw in. Furman. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's left his man. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Chooses to go back. So it is still 0-0. So who's he picking out? Yep, it's a corner. And that's been repelled. That's a throw. Puts it into the middle, and he's cut it out.
Coritiba have been making some good inroads down the right. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's been levered clear. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Atletico Mineiro have a free kick. Away from immediate danger. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets good distance on it. No goals as yet. Hoists it forward. Furman. Now it's Diego Tardelli. And he's going long. Knocks it away. They've played it short. Now it's and the shot! It's in! And Atletico Mineiro score first. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Atletico Mineiro take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Furman. And he's on a charge. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Atletico Mineiro happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Atletico Mineiro really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Coritiba, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
To get it forward quickly. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Atletico Mineiro are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Coritiba going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently, and it's played forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Forward it goes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
No way through there. He's got options out wide. It is a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. 2 changes being made right now. Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Diego Tardelli. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been levered clear.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Lobs it in gently. Battles to win it back.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's just a question of running down the clock now. Hoists it forward. It's got through and...
Atletico Mineiro can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. And that was enough. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. To locate someone up front. Well, that's where he wants it. It's found its way to him. He could be in here. He's had a go! Atletico Mineiro have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
And it's played forward. Clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's looked long this time. The defence can get it clear. Pumps it into the area. Well read, he sorted that out. Furman! He's delivered all right!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Striding forward, facing goal. He can get that clear. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That is terrific skill. He's got options out wide. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Going for goal! And in it goes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Atletico Mineiro get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Atletico Mineiro have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly hits one! He scored! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Diego Tardelli. Oh, shooting chance! Good clearance and very necessary. That's gone a long way up and away. Play for a throw. Furman. Keeps everyone guessing. Can he deliver? Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Looks to bypass the midfield. No question, that's a foul. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Furman. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Diego Tardelli. That's not going to make it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets away from his opponents. Tries to get it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Atletico Mineiro head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. Plays it in, gets up to head it! Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Forward it goes. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cleared without complication. Played into the middle. Atletico Mineiro picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Forward it goes. Furman. Atletico Mineiro get it back again. Furman. It's anyone's ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward, away from immediate danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And out to safety. Gets it back. Tries to switch the play.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Gets it back. Atletico Mineiro just have to run down the clock. Attempts to play it through. And help's available out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Oh, smart save.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Atletico Mineiro have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Atletico Mineiro simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.